All right, guys, so welcome to this video. Now, before we get into this, I want to clarify. This video will be only for the guys who want to have a social life and build their dream physique at the same time. Or maybe you already have a social life, but you feel guilty every single time you're out. You feel bad. You feel like you should be in the gym, or you just don't like how you look and you can't even enjoy the moments you're in, whether it's with the guys at the bar, you're with your family at the beach, out eating, wherever it may be. This is for you, okay? So this is going to be how to escape the average social physique trap 101, and basically going into my brand new updated program about the Social Physique Circle program, okay? I've been making content, I've been selling programs, I've transformed hundreds of lives over the 5 or 6 years I've been making content now. But just recently, I completely revamped everything. I started my coaching business again from scratch, redid everything for the sole purpose of basing it around this type of lifestyle. Because just a year ago for me, and I'll show you guys down below too, but just a year ago, I was 20, 30 pounds overweight. I was not practicing good habits. I did not have any type of good discipline. And I just didn't have a social life. Like for the first 3 or 4 years of me lifting, I thought that I had to be in the gym every single day. I had to be super locked in, and that I just couldn't have a social life while building a physique at the same time. But now, a year later, I'm literally in the best shape of my life. I go out every weekend with the guys, have a good time. If I want to go out and eat something, I can eat it without it ruining my progress. So this video will be for you, okay? Now down here, the Social Physique Circle isn't just another fitness plan. Proven system for men who want to build a physique that grabs attention while still enjoying life, which is one of the main things I just talked about at the bars, beaches, restaurants, traveling. This is a proven system that you also will turn into a lifestyle. That way, even after the program, or even after this video, you'll have the tools necessary to be able to do all these things, still have the social life, and build your dream physique at the same time, build better habits for yourself, and overall build a better version of yourself while not sacrificing this social life, okay? Now, as you can see down here, just in this past year, I've finally been living life. This is me at the beach, finally confident with my shirt off because I have the physique now. Over here, you got me at the run club with the guys. This was me in St. Pete for my birthday about like 2 months ago now. Just drinking, having a good time, not having it ruin my progress because of the new systems I have in place, okay? This is me just clip farming with my tattoo, one of my going outfits. And I even made this video right here, which I think it's at 150K views now, talking about how you go out with a good physique, how much better it is, and how you don't need designer and all this fancy stuff to grab attention because your physique does all the talking for you now at these social events. And overall, just my life in the past year, finally, living it up, enjoying life with my guys, best friends at the beaches, bars, run clubs, going out, drinking, and just overall having a great social life. And I also want to tell you guys about this picture right here, which is one of my clients, one of my best clients, who lost over 50 pounds, built his dream physique, and I literally caught him out drinking, having a good time. But I'm going to get into that in a little bit. So down here, this is going to be split into 5 main pillars, okay? The first pillar is going to be building the physique, and I'm going to show you guys how to become that guy whenever you're out, build the good habits for yourself, and overall transform your physique while still having the social life, okay? So for the first pillar, building your physique, this is going to go into, volume, training intensity, what exercises to do, right? So coming down here, a lot of people think that you have to be in the gym every single day. You do not have to be in the gym every single day for 2 to 3 hours a day, okay? You will get the best progress only going anywhere from 2 to 4 days a week, okay? You do not need to be in the gym every day. What happens is if you are in the gym every day, not only do you not have any type of time for any type of social life, which is what I was going through, but two, you're going to hit a plateau, you're not recovering properly, and you're just not going to get good progress. And a lot of the times, too, whenever you're talking to other guys, maybe this has happened to you, you're talking to other guys who have the physique you want, and you see them out or even having a social life, and they're telling you they barely even train or they only train 2 to 4 days a week. Meanwhile, you're in there every day, twice a day, trying to get the best progress, and you don't have the physique for you. So that kind of makes you feel like shit, makes you feel unmotivated about yourself, right? So 3 to 4 days a week is literally all you need. Focus on the compound movements, the basic exercises. These are going to get you the best progress, right? And you only need anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes per session. Really only like 45 minutes, to be honest. This is going to involving training intensity. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. You need to learn how to train hard, okay? A lot of people think that you have to have all these different exercises. You have to do 4 to 5 sets per set, per exercise. You only need 1 to 2 sets per exercise with maximum effort. You want no type of wasted effort, okay? And this goes into this topic right here. Train hard, not long. Every set needs to be tilt failure or close to it, okay? With the 6 to 8 rep range, this is going to ensure that you're getting the best progress, the best recovery, and you're going to get strong fast. What happens is anytime you go higher in reps, it causes more soreness and fatigue, which makes it harder to recover, and eventually you get a plateau and you just don't get that much progress, okay? On top of that, you need to make sure you're getting 10K steps in every day to help with being more active, right? You can do this like after work, after your meals to help with digestion too. But overall, with cardio itself, I know I'm heavily into running right now. You can go on for runs after your workouts, whether that's on the Stairmaster, outside running, right? You can do Stairmaster, bike, whatever it may be. That's actual cardio that you can enjoy and have fun with. Stick to that. This is going to help you burn so much more calories. It's going to get you in better shape. It's going to burn off the fat you have and overall help a lot with leaning out and increasing your metabolism, right? And then coming down here, dropping in fat with clean whole foods. Obviously, nutrition is a very big part of it, which I'll get into with a separate pillar. And then fasting twice a week, which will go into the weekend playbook system that I have for my future clients for this new program, involving how to really still get progress, still stay lean while being able to go out to eat. And I'll get into that too. And coming over here, this is me, what I was talking about earlier, just a little bit over a year ago. I was like 20, 30 pounds overweight. I think I was like 220 in that photo, which is kind of crazy looking now. And then compared to now, I'm like 190, 189 right now. I'm literally in the best shape of my life. I only train 3 to 4 days a week. I cut the volume in half. I learned how to train hard. I have the perfect rep range. I have the right exercises, the right form. And this is me too right here. And you can see my face. Like, I am pushing hard, and that's how you need to train, with high intensity. No type of wasted effort. Only 1 to 2 sets per exercise is literally all you need. Then this is another picture of me going out for one of my runs that I do almost every day now. And I think I'm about to actually sign up for a half marathon, which I'm really excited about too. But with this combination, you will build the physique, okay? You don't need to train that much. It's really just about prioritizing quality over quantity, right? So coming over here, right, with the Ferrari, a high performance body is just like a luxury car, okay? It doesn't need to be on the road every day, but when it is, everyone turns their head. Quality parts, precision engineering. I love this quote right here because it directly represents me right now and how you are going to build your physique, right? When you go out, you're not going out every day, like how it's saying it doesn't need to be on the road every day. But whenever you are out and you do have the physique, you're going to turn heads. People are going to be asking for your diet, your routine. They're going to be like, damn, how are you out here drinking? How are you out here eating out, having the time of your life, but you built a physique? Like, so many people think you can't have both when you can, okay? And with this, with my new coaching program, as far as the cardio portion, right? I know a lot of people text me, DM me right now, talking about how to get into running. They want to get into running. If you want to get into running, right? This is part of the program, my new updated program, right? So on the left right here, this is a separate app that you'll get access to. And what we're going to do is battles every single week, okay? Even if you're new to running, what we're going to do is set little milestones. So right here, my group is called Project Pacers, and this will be for all my runners, for all my clients that want to join the running squad too. And we're going to do battles and challenges every week. So down here, 5 days, most mile wins, 2-day shield, okay? We're going to do little challenges like that every single week. We're going to have little prizes, and it just overall helps with accountability and also having fun with it and making it not feel like it's super forced or you have to do it like this. It's all about having fun with it, right? And then over here, I'm also going to show you how to download Strava, set up your account on there so that way it can track whatever type of cardio you do, runs, biking, even basketball if you want to do that, soccer, whatever you choose for cardio. I'm going to show you how to set it up in Strava too as part of my new coaching program, okay? Now coming down here with the workout portion, also in my program, coming over here, this is what your custom app will look like that you will get access to for being in the new program as one of my clients, okay? This is not something you can just download on your own and have. This is strictly for my new clients, okay? Coming over here, this is just the workout portion, okay? So on the left, you have your daily goals, daily nutrition, and again, I'll get into the nutrition side of things as a separate pillar. But right here is your overall daily calendar. You can see today, back and tricep workouts, running is on the schedule, tracking the body stats with progress photos. And then depending on who you are specifically and your specific goals and habits, I will also have 3 to 4 different habits that you will get reminded of every single day in the app, whether that's, get your steps in, do your cardio, have 3 to 4 clean whole food meals, whatever your specific things that you're mostly struggling with. I'm going to incorporate that into the app so that way you get reminded every single day of these habits that you need to check off inside the app, okay? With the actual workout program portion, when you tap on a workout, it's going to look like this, okay? So this is day 2, back and tries. It estimates the workout time. Again, you do not need to be in the gym for ever. This workout is literally only 37 minutes, and it also comes with the equipment you need. So if you have like a home gym, you know exactly what to use. If you're at the gym, you know what to use. I have full instructions in there, how to actually push yourself, how to incorporate progressive overload, right? Over here, I have warm-ups too as well, so that way you can mitigate injuries, not have that happen, be fully warmed up for your workouts and not jump straight into it, because that's really how people get injured. It has the sets, the reps, the rest time in between the sets. It literally has videos and instructions of every exercise. And one of my favorite parts too is when you go to click on the exact exercise, what it's going to do is going to have a section that you can fill out for the weight that you do. That way, over time, week after week, when you go back to do these workouts, you're going to be like, okay, last week I did 30 pounds on this curl. This week I'm going to try to do 35. Or this week I'm going to try to do 9 reps because last week I got 8 reps. And this is how you incorporate progressive overload and you get the best progress by tracking your lifts and improving week after week, whether it's 1 more rep, whether it's 2 more pounds, 5 more pounds, et cetera, right? And then coming down here, this is my past clients that were on my old program, okay? And they still got amazing results, okay? Up here is Joey. He randomly contacted me. This is one of my friends from high school and was like, yo, Miles, just by you posting your content, your new content about the social life, about how to get jacked, I've been really taking it and I'm up like 30, 40 pounds, which I was very impressed with, okay? Over here, we have Duell, who lost over 25 pounds, still being able to have a social life. He only trained 4 days a week. Sean over here, you can see this little notification up here. He's texting me. He had a big win last week. He's down 18 pounds. And I believe right now he's down almost 40 pounds by now. Coming over here, JP, who lost 100 pounds, not even on one of my programs, just simply taking my advice and just watching and just implementing everything I've been posting about on my stories, on my content, into his own lifestyle. And he has his own full-time detail business. So whether you're just busy in general or you want to have that social life, this is about implementing the right systems to actually make it work so you can balance the both and have the best of both worlds, okay? Dustin, he was doing a crazy amount of stuff every single day, okay? He was only lifting 4 days a week, but he has kids to take care of. He has a wife at home. He was doing jujitsu, karate. He has a full-time tax business and was still able to do an amazing recomp, dropping 10 pounds, but eliminating so much fat and getting stronger in the process, okay? We got Jordan right here who's down 50 pounds. He has a full-time job. Brandon, who lost 20 pounds. This is Jordan again when he was down 40 pounds. And just look at his face. Like, you can see how much he slimmed out, and he's wearing the exact same outfit. I'm pretty sure this is him before he was about to go out with the boys and grab some drinks, and you can even see he's just more confident too. Malik right here, who's down almost 50 or 60 pounds. Malik on a successful bulk, up 20 pounds. Jay, who lost 20 pounds. All these different reviews. This is what it's about. Changing lives, building your dream physique, but also making it into a lifestyle, learning better habits for yourself that you can implement for the rest of your life and be able to maintain this physique, build your dream physique, and still be able to have time for work, for a social life, to experience life, because that's what life is all about. And if you're interested right now and you're like already hooked, you're like, Miles, just send me the info. I want to get locked in on this. You can DM me the word, you can DM me the word train on Instagram, and we can talk about your goals, set up a call for you. But getting into the next pillar is going to be diet and nutrition and access to what I like to call the weekend playbook, okay? A lot of you guys don't realize, yes, whole foods, nutrition in general is very important to get to your fitness goals, but your gut is literally your second brain. A lot of you guys are wondering why you're unmotivated, you have bad habits, you have really bad acne, inflammation, you feel like shit all the time. Whatever you're putting in your body is going to correlate exactly how you feel and how you perceive things, okay? If you're waking up automatically every single day, you're having Starbucks coffee, which is an immense amount of sugar to start off your day. You're having these processed foods, these processed protein bars that you think are still good for you because they just has protein in the name. This is why you're not seeing progress. You need to eat clean, whole foods, not only to get the best progress in the gym, to have crazy energy, but it's going to change your appearance. It's going to allow you to actually drop fat. You're going to have very high energy levels because you're eating clean sources of food. Like, your gut is literally your second brain, okay? So again, this is about eating clean whole foods built around lean proteins like different meats like chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, eggs, Greek yogurt, just real food. Do not get fooled by going to the store and seeing these protein bars or protein cereal or protein mac and cheese. It's still very processed. Just because it has the protein name in it does not mean it's good for you, okay? And as we know, protein is king. You need it to grow muscle. It needs the fuel for growth, for repair. It boosts your metabolism, and metabolism basically means the more you work out, take care of yourself, you're able to burn more calories over time, so that way you can shred fat, stay lean year round, right? Now, as far as fat loss actually goes, you will lean out, you will lose fat by switching your diet, eating to clean whole foods, but the main thing is eating in a calorie deficit, right? You have to be eating less than what you're burning every single day, okay? And overall, with the whole foods thing, tracking portions, not overeating it, right? Even if you don't want to, track your calories, you can still lose weight, get in the best shape of your life, shred fat by doing this too, okay? And the biggest thing is the mental transformation from eating clean. You have such clear thinking. I'm tell you guys right now, yes, I'm enjoying life. Yes, I'm doing this. But anytime I eat bad or I eat something processed, especially if it's early in the day, I can't do anything for the rest of the day. My mental is just fucked. I cannot think clear. I'm super lazy, lethargic. It ruins the rest of my day. Like, I truly don't think you guys understand how much eating clean plays a big part in this, okay? And then on top of that, vitamins and supplements, whey protein, creatine, fish oil. And this is something I give you guys a list of with your new programs to take every single morning. Or you can also get blood work done and see exactly what you need or what you're deficient in. And right here, we got Gordon Ramsay. And this is how you need to think of it, right? Your physique is the final dish. Without the right ingredients, no matter how good the recipe is, the meal will always flop, okay? No matter how hard you're training, no matter how perfect your workout program is, if you're not fueling your body the way it's supposed to be fueled, you will not see progress. You will not shred fat. You will not get your dream physique. You'll still be getting stuck in the same cycles you've been getting stuck in. It's just not gonna work. You can't outwork a bad diet, okay? And now, before we get into the weekend playbook, I want to go into this. Now, a lot of you guys have seen this on my Instagram already, but this is one of my best clients, Quincy, okay? We went to school together. He's full-time in the military, but he lost 50 pounds while still enjoying life. Only lifting 3 to 4 days a week. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, too, when we first started working together, I always have my clients do progress photos, obviously. He would not send me progress photos. Like, even if he did, the way he took the photos, he would be like completely covering his face. He had no confidence. He was ashamed of how he looked. And I kid you guys not, I should have put it in here. He has a TikTok account now full of thirst traps because he's finally built the confidence in himself. And I've also taught him how to make it into a lifestyle. He's still making progress 2 or 3 months even after this photo was taken too. And the good thing about it is he's enjoying life now. He's actually traveling while still in the military, right? He's learned how to eat clean. He's going out enjoying life. You can see him here. I caught him downtown one night. I didn't even know he was back home in Melbourne. And he was drinking, having the time of his life, talking to girls, living it up. And with the systems and everything that I've taught him, even with him drinking, eating out, doing these things, it never ruined his progress because he was able to still lose 50 pounds in just 4 months while having the social life. I mean, if you guys want to watch the video, it's pinned to my Instagram so you guys can watch it. It's very, very funny, but very inspirational, right? Now, with the weekend playbook, this is going to go into depth about not just the weekend, but anytime you have a vacation planned, right? Maybe you have a family event coming up where you guys know you're going to eat a lot, like Thanksgiving's around the corner for me right now. Halloween, right? Any type of event, going out to the bar, whatever it may be, I'm going to teach you guys the system and the habits and the lifestyle created around so you can still go out and do these things, enjoy these things without it actually ruining your progress, okay? So the biggest thing is planning ahead. Now, with this coaching program, we're going to be working one-on-one. We're going to have deep calls every single week, 15, 20, 30, however long it needs to be, planning your week ahead. This is how you're going to win, by planning ahead, okay? Especially if you have like an event or something coming up, that way we can pre-plan so that way it doesn't ruin your progress, okay? Smart eating before going out. If you're going out grabbing drinks, I'm gonna teach you what exactly you need to eat, how to eat, fueling properly, hydration. So that way, even if you were to get like blacked out drunk, the next morning you wake up, you're not gonna be hungover, excuse me, and you're still gonna be able to get towards it, still get the best progress, still wake up leaner and get after it, okay? And this again goes into, when drinking, when traveling or eating out, the post-night routine, the next day reset, the mindset. I'm gonna teach you everything you need to still make the best progress while enjoying life, okay? Coming over here with the nutrition section. Now, what I'm gonna do for you is, apart from the app that you see here that I'm gonna explain to you guys in a second, I'm gonna create you a full document of your meal plan, okay? This is gonna include nutritious whole foods. It's gonna have pictures of everything. I'm gonna have the macros listed for you, how to make it, right? And in our first onboarding call, we're gonna go into depth about like what foods you like, what you're allergic to, all this stuff, right? So, because I know a lot of guys, some guys are more simple. They rather have more simple meals. Some guys rather have like the good extravagant meals that still include, clean whole foods, get you towards the goal. So it really all depends. But I'm going to create you a full document of your entire meal plan. I'm going to have 4 different options per each meal, right? So let's just say we schedule you 3 meals per day. I'm going to include a pre-workout meal so that way you have high energy for your workouts. That way you don't feel lethargic. You can make progress. And for each meal of the day, I'm going to include 4 different options. So that way you can choose whatever you want, not have to eat the same thing every day and still get the best progress, right? Now, this is another separate section that's going to go towards more of like the pre-planning ahead, right? So if you're on vacation, if you're traveling, if you're out to eat, I'm going to have a section in the same app that you guys get to have access to that's going to print you 20 to 30 different meals on the spot that you can even regenerate and basically have unlimited meals of just simple, very good, nutritious recipes that you can even have fun with, maybe cook with the wife. And this is still going to get you towards your goals. And this is going to be inside the app too as well. So right here, we got beef, lettuce, tacos. It tells you everything you need, the total prep time, the calories, the macros, the servings, how to make it. And even when you scroll over like this in the app with these different meals, it's going to have videos of everything. And then as you see right here, like I just talked about, you can regenerate a meal plan. Even right here, when you first, I'm gonna show you how to do this too, or I can do it for you. We're gonna set your calories for the day, and you can even look 4 meals per day. You can have a sample day, so all throughout the week. You can have a dietary preference. If you're allergic to anything, we can exclude that for you. And this again is all gonna be in the app. And we're also gonna have a separate section for your eating habits and hydration habits. So as you can see right here, this is just an example of like an account I created for myself. Daily nutrition goal, 2,600 calories, which is actually the amount of calories I'm consuming right now for my cut. We're going to have every macro you need for the protein, the carbs, the fats, tracking your body stats. And again, focusing on specific habits specifically for you that's going to get you the best progress, okay? So 0-calorie drinks, eating complex carbs, eat your protein, and again, pictures of everything. So that way you will not fail. I'll be with you every step of the way. And nutrition is the most important part, but it doesn't have to be complicated, okay? Now, coming down here with the Winners Club morning routine. How you start is how you finish, right? If you're waking up every single morning, and this plays a big role into everything, right? If you're waking up every single morning, doom scrolling on your phone, you're comparing your physique to other people and just starting your day off that way, you're going to lose the entire day, okay? The first thing you need to do every single day, and this takes 5 to 10 minutes, it's the same thing I do that I'm going to teach you guys how to do with our one-on-one calls every single morning for yourself. Number 1, the first 10 minutes of the day, do not go on your phone, okay? We do not want you, again, doom scrolling, rotting your brain out. We don't want you comparing yourself to other people. We don't want you just seeing stupid shit as soon as you wake up. No phone for the first 5 to 10 minutes of the day, okay? Second thing is sunlight. Go out for a walk or just go step outside. Get some natural vitamin D in your system. It's going to make you feel a lot better about yourself, okay? Number 3, and this is very big, you need to practice gratitude. I know a lot of us deal with stress on the daily, whether it's like with relationships, work, business, whatever it may be. The first couple minutes of your day, whether it's in your note apps on your phone or you have a journal yourself, I want you to write down 5 things that you are grateful for. This is going to minimize your stress by so much because I need you to realize if your stress is very high, it will literally block you from seeing progress in the gym and shredding down fat and building your perfect physique, okay? So by saying everything that you're grateful for right off the rip of the day, it's going to really set the mood, right? Because no matter what we're going through, a lot of us, don't really appreciate the things that we have, right? Like, I have a roof over my head right now. I'm breathing clean air. I have all five senses in check. I'm able to walk. I have a car, a way of transportation. Like, all these things that we look over every single day, that's gonna put you in a lot better of a mood to start off your day. Okay. Fourth thing is movement. You can bust out some push-ups right when you wake up, get some blood flowing. You can do some air squats. If you have one of those pull-up things in your door frame, you can do that too. And then the fifth thing is hydration. Okay. Your body's in the most dehydrated state as soon as you wake up. So by having electrolytes or some salt water to start off the day, because water alone does not hydrate you. You actually need electrolytes, sodium, magnesium, potassium. To start off your day, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, okay? All of this literally takes 5 to 10 minutes, and it's going to allow you to win every single day and minimize stress by so much, okay? Now, going into the third pillar, this is going to talk about recovery, okay? This is what a lot of people fuck up on, okay? So over here on the left, this was me about like 2 years ago. I was in a plateau for like 2 or 3 years, I kid you not. And it was because I was not recovering properly. I did not know what exercises to do. I was doing way too many exercises. I thought I had to do a bunch of sets. I was in the gym 7 days a week, which was also blocking my social life. I just couldn't do anything, okay? And this is the number one reason why a lot of guys stay the same size. They're not able to break past that last 20, 30 pounds of fat loss. It's because you're not recovering properly, okay? And this goes into the volume of our program, of the exercises, the sets and reps like I was talking about, okay? And over here, we're going to go into sleep too, okay? This is a main part of it. You need 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night to see progress in the gym, for muscle repair, for fat loss, even for hormone balance, okay? Another thing too, like I was just talking about, starting your day off with hydration, getting water in throughout the day, right? Stress management with the morning routine, writing down everything you're grateful for. Active recovery, so like even like on your rest days, making sure you're still getting your steps in, getting some blood flow in, and just overall listening to your body, right? Like, this is why you need to only train 3 to 4 days a week too, because if you're not having any rest days, you're going to get plateaued. You're going to overwork your body. You might have an injury, or you just might be stuck for a long time, right? And this all goes into recovery. Now, for the coaching too, I'm going to show you how to download the health app on your phone. Or if you have a Garmin watch too, which is what I have, it literally tracks your recovery for you. It tracks your morning sleep every single morning. Even if you have an Apple Watch, I'm going to show you how to do it too. But with the Strava app and the Garmin watch app, it literally tracks everything for you. Your sleep score, recovery time, HRV status. And I do recommend getting some type of watch. This will help so much in tracking your sleep and sleep quality because it matters a lot, okay? Now right here, you can even see, you wouldn't expect your phone to run all day without charging. Sleep and recovery is how your body recharges to perform at 100%. You need to prioritize recovery, okay? Especially with sleep at night, making sure you're not eating right before bed because your body's going to focus more on digestion rather than sleep. And just all these little things in general revolving in recovery, so that way you can still get the best progress, okay? Now, coming down here is the mindset and identity shift. This is the bread and butter right here. This is the most important thing we need to focus on, okay? Because I can give you the exact program that will get you your dream physique, that will allow you to drop the fat that you've been holding off for however long. But at the end of the day, you need accountability. That is why you're here. That is why you're watching this video, right? You need to learn the habits and overall how to implement them to create this into a lifestyle that lasts forever. So that way you can keep the physique, still be able to go out, have a social life, enjoy life, etc., right? So obviously we know discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes, bro. There's going to be days where you wake up and feel amazing, and then you want to ride the wave, ride the momentum, obviously. But even when you get the best sleep, you're sticking to your diet, you're sticking to the plan I give you, there's just going to be days where you wake up and you're not motivated. This is where discipline comes in. On those days where you don't feel like showing up, you don't feel like going to the gym, you don't feel like doing cardio, when you still show up for yourself, this is how you build that strong mindset and habits for yourself over time that you're going to be able to keep for life. You have to show up every single day for yourself, okay? And this is one of the biggest things I preach to people, building it into a lifestyle, and that identity is always first, results are second. You need to stop trying to focus on the short-term goal of just losing the weight, building the physique. You need to become the type of man who actually trains, has this high standard, who's able to only live 3 to 4 days a week, still go out, have a social life, and be that guy anywhere you go and feel good about yourself, okay? You also need to learn about delayed gratification, because obviously the results aren't going to come overnight, and neither is the habits, okay? I'm working with someone right now. His name is Tay. He's one of my clients on my program. Over the first week or two, he was saying like, hey, like, I'm just really not, I don't know how to make it into a lifestyle. And I was telling him, we have to learn over time how to keep building these habits, keep showing up for yourself. And then one day you're going to wake up and it's going to be like brushing your teeth with these new habits and lifestyle that you've created for yourself. And he even texted me the other day now with one of our checkups, or check-ins, excuse me. And he was like, yo, like, I'm down 12 pounds right now and it's amazing. But the biggest thing I've noticed is that, one, I have more confidence for myself, but two, I've created it into a lifestyle. And that is always the goal, okay? Especially breaking the all or nothing mentality, right? Like, and this goes into the same thing of like thinking that you have to be ultra locked in, that, you know, you can't have the social life, or that you can't have both, right? That is not the case here. This is what my new program is about. This is what I'm trying to teach you guys, okay? And also, one bad meal is not going to ruin your progress. One drink is not going to ruin anything. You going out to eat is not going to ruin anything. Like, that's the reason why I'm building this new program around that. So you can have the social life. So that you can go out to eat, not feel guilty about it. So that way you can learn the specific things that I'm going to teach you and the systems in place. So that way you can still get the best progress while eating out and doing all these things and traveling and vacationing. I was about to say vacationing and going on vacations and still getting the progress that you want, okay? And also just the mental benefits of fitness, lowering stress, way better focus, more confidence, walking into the bar, the beach, the social events, knowing that you're the most disciplined guy there, knowing that you have the best physique and you built it for yourself, okay? And it's all, again, about making it into a lifestyle that lasts forever for you, that you can take it anywhere, okay? Motivation over discipline, excuses over standards, comfort over sacrifice, inconsistent over... You guys get the point, okay? Or did I just say that opposite? Discipline over motivation, standards over excuse. But you guys get the point. It's about creating these habits into a lifestyle, okay? And again, as you can see here, I was 20, 30 pounds overweight last year. I thought that I couldn't enjoy life. And it's like, anytime I was invited to go out with my guys, to, you know, go out to eat, to go to these family events, you know, even like with Christmas, holidays, I just always felt guilty about it. Like, I couldn't enjoy the moment. Like, it sucked being there in the moment, because it's like, I knew I didn't like my body. I know I didn't have the discipline, the habits that I had for myself. And this is me right now. I'm able to only train 3 to 4 days a week instead of going every single day now. And now I actually have the time to have the social life and just feel good about myself. And every time I go out now, especially around here, because I'm still in my hometown, everybody from high school, the guys are coming up to me, be like, yo, how are you drinking that and you have that body? And I'm telling them exactly everything I'm telling you guys right here, okay? Now, coming into pillar number 5, this is going to go into the proof pathway, okay? This is about becoming the man who walks into any room, immediately stands out. The guy with the lean, strong, confident physique that turns heads at the bars, the beach, the social gatherings, on vacation, right? You're the guy that people are coming up to asking for advice. Yo, what's the meal plan, bro? Yo, how are you like this? Yo, can you teach me how to do... The same way you're watching me right now and trying to figure this out for yourself is the same way when you go on my program and when I teach you all these things and you get your dream physique. The same thing's going to happen to you when you're out at the bar with your friends, when you're at the beach with your girl, whatever, when you're out enjoying life, traveling, wherever you may be. The same thing is going to happen to you once you achieve your dream physique and you're doing all these social events. You are going to have people coming up to you asking you about the same thing. Yo, how did you get that? How did you do this? And you're going to be able to tell them because you finally have done it for yourself, okay? The one people that ask for advice because they can feel his discipline, you can feel his presence. You built the identity of someone who lives at a higher standard, but you're still able to enjoy life, okay? And again, the social physique circle isn't just about workouts or meals. It's about creating a lifestyle and habits that last forever. So that way, for one, you don't rebound. You don't go back to looking average. You're the guy who literally has it all, okay? And again, this is about building that lifestyle, man. This is about being able to go out, enjoy life, being that guy, actually having confidence to take off your shirt at the beach, not being the guy who has to take the phone because your friend took a photo of you and you don't like being in the pictures because you hate your body, right? This is about, you know, when you go to take the family pictures, you're not the guy grabbing the phone, zooming in on the picture and being like, hey, auntie, can you delete that photo? I don't really like how I look. This is about that, finally being able to have confidence in yourself, building the physique, being able to enjoy life, having people coming up to you, building the strong mindset, the new identity, the habits for yourself. This is not something that you can continue to just push off and procrastinate with, man. Like I'm teaching you guys that you can have both. I know all of like the fitness niche always preaches you can't have both, but I'm showing you in real time right now that you can have both, that you can have the physique, but you can still enjoy life. You can still go out and have and just experience life. Life is about experiences. It's not about making the gym your entire life. It's not about being so locked in that you can't go out to eat, that you feel guilty about drinking, that you feel guilty about doing this. I'm teaching you guys how to have both because it's possible. But you have to invest in yourself and you have to take the leap just like how these people did. Malik, again, down 50 or 60 pounds. Jordan is well over down 50 pounds now. Dewell is down 25 pounds. Joey's transformation on his bulk. Brandon's down 20 pounds. Jay's down 20 pounds. Sean's down 20 pounds. JP's down 100 pounds. Like, you guys get the point. And then, again, going into the story of Quincy, he's still able to go out and enjoy life and drink and travel and do all these things. But it's about having the right systems in place, and that is why you guys are here. You guys need the accountability. Again, I can give you everything you need, but the reason why you're here is because you need the accountability. You want the one-on-one calls. You want the in-depth talks. You want to plan out your week so that way you can continue to make progress. You want to drop down in fat. You want to build your dream physique. You want to be that guy that stands out at the bars, the beaches, the social gatherings. You want to actually be able to have the confidence to take off your shirt and build your dream physique. You don't want to procrastinate anymore. This is what it's about, and this is what my new program is about. We're going to have the one-on-one calls. I'm going to hold you accountable. We're going to talk about mindset. I'm going to teach you how to build the habits and the discipline and everything you need for yourself. So that way, even if you don't join the program or even after the program, you have the habits in place now and the systems in place to be able to continue this for a lifetime, because this is what life is about. It's about being able to travel the world, go out to eat at your favorite restaurants and try your favorite foods, but still have the physique and identity shift in place necessary to do so. So again, man, if you're interested and you want everything I talked about in this entire presentation with the app, with me teaching you the recovery stats, me teaching you the habits you need, the morning routines, the recipes within the app, and just overall everything in general, man. The meal plan, the transformation, the cardio, the app, like just everything in general. If you guys are interested, DM me with the word train on Instagram, and you'll see it in my bio if you forget the keyword. The word train in all caps, and we can hop right into a call, or we can talk about your goals, and I will teach you with this new program, the Social Physique Circle, how to have the perfect social life, enjoy life, not feel guilty about it, become that guy, build these habits, standards for yourself, get your dream physique, and still be able to have the social life. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, either comment below and I will answer it right away, or again, DM me on Instagram. And again, this is my brand new program specifically for these type of people that, that you guys are watching this video of. I'm going to teach you exactly everything you need to do this, okay? Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them, okay? See you guys.